'83 Volkswagen Rabbit GTI Mark 1. Well, they had different models of the regular Rabbits, but the GTIs were '83 and '84 only. And then from '85 on was a running Golf name. This is the grandfather of the hot hatch. This was started the hot hatch right here. Personally owned it 2 years now. Turns out there's a friend that I knew in our Volkswagen group had it for sale. My dad, he worked at the Volkswagen plant. He had an '83 GTI, red body, red interior, and that was our family car. So when he got rid of his, when I turned 16, I was supposed to learn to drive on it, but he never showed me. Ever since then, I've been looking for one. It was pretty much a turnkey car ready to go. That was the main reason I bought it. I'd done some, minor mods, actually, I should say cleanups on it. Had the wheels refinished, got new badging on it. Found an original radio that wasn't in there. There was a CD player in it. At a car show, a guy came up to me, says, I got some old Rabbit radios, brand new, never installed. He says, you want them? I says, yes.
So in the wheels, do you have those powder coated?
Yes, they're powder coated. Took it to a wheel guy, stripped them down, re-powder coated them, re-polished them. At one point, the engine may have been gone through and reworked. I had the whole front end rebuilt as far as spindles, ball joints, brakes, the bearings, basically all your safety stuff, all new, front and rear.
As far as you know, original paint?
The top half is original paint, bottom half was repainted by the previous guy, and he said he only did it because it was kind of just faded looking. What's unique about this car is it still has all the original paperwork, even the original window sticker.
Today, as we film this, is the anniversary of the Volkswagen plant in Western Pennsylvania closing down.
That's very ironic. Yep, July 14th, 1988, the Volkswagen plant closed. Over 1 million they built, and my dad was part of that closure. We all felt it. Volkswagens, for us, ran in our family. My dad had an '83 also. His had close to 300,000 miles on it before he actually got rid of it. What was unique about this car is all the interior is original in this car. There isn't a single rip in the seat. Carpet's still like new. What's very unique also is that all the gauges and instruments work in the car. The older MK1s were known to have speedometer problems. Yeah, everything still works in it. It's kind of funny because I bought it because I'm a kind of person that buys cars and modifies them. So I was going to drop it, put some different wheels on it, do some engine work, but all my Volkswagen buddies come up and they said, you don't touch that car. You have a unicorn.
So you said you did some rebadging?
The Rabbit GTI, the Volkswagen, the GTI on the grill. When I bought the car, they were kind of faded, which is typical. Through some internet searching, I got all new badging. So it just gives it the cleaner look. I have obviously the original window sticker, which I kept in plastic in my safe. I made copies of it. All the original manuals. Another unique thing is it still has the original spare tire with the factory label stickers on it, like the warning labels gone on the rim. I just did that to cover up the back because it's, obviously in older vehicles, it fades, the sun fades it, so it looked pink compared to the rest of the interior. So actually I work as a designer, so I made my own little Rabbit logo back here. The exhaust is not a stock exhaust on this car. The catalytic converters were eliminated, so it's straight pipe back with a header on it and a performance bro speed muffler. It's not loud or anything, it's just a nice Rabbit tone to it.
These were 2 liter, 1.8.
Well, these are the 1.8s, 4-cylinder, 90 horsepower. In this day's standard, that's like nothing.
But it doesn't weigh anything.
It doesn't weigh anything. The 5-speed transmissions, they real quick. Just keep it clean. Obviously, keep it maintained is the biggest thing. It's 37 years old, so you want to keep everything going on it.
Is it hard to find parts?
Yes and no. It depends on what you're looking for.
Like drivetrain, engine, that kind of stuff?
That stuff is actually pretty common.
Have you seen another one in this condition around?
I tell you what, in 20 years, I've been looking for one. No, that's what made me grab this one. Everyone I went to look at or seen on the internet was falling apart or needed major work to get it going. When this came up for sale, I grabbed it. It was no questions asked.
Does it still feel good on the highway?
Yeah, she'll cruise 65, 75 mile an hour, no problem. Volkswagens are made for that. It has no power steering in it. When you're on the highway, it doesn't even feel it. It's kind of funny because my girlfriend, she's not really into cars and stuff. We go buy it. We pull up to his house. And I said, there's my GTI, because he had to sit right in the driveway. She says, why are you buying that car? The GTIs came in with AC and a sunroof. This car was a non-AC car and a non-sunroof, which means whoever got this car had to order it that way. Not having that AC compressor on there frees up all that extra power.
Now I would imagine it's a summer car only.
Yes, it's actually stored in a bubble.
In a bubble?
Car capsule. When it goes away from winter, it goes in the garage, back it in there and zip it up and blow it up, and she's all covered up for the winter. Everywhere I go is a car show. I go to the store and, have a car show. The questions I get asked and everywhere I go is, where did you find a GTI in this condition? Pure luck.
Yeah.
Absolutely pure luck.